Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is MUHAMAD bin Muhammad SUHAILI. So for our case study, we opt and choose to use the MLP algorithm, the multi-layer perceptron algorithm, which use the supervised learning model. So why we choose this? For a given context, like in a hub context, an individual will changes their diets, their exercises, their routines, their habits according to the changes of their weight. Like if they gain more weight, they take less food. If they gain less weight, they take more food. So we believe that this kind of algorithm, this kind of learning model is best suited to study these behavior patterns. And hence, we try to develop a model that can predict the BMI changes based on the key metrics and key features like that individual routines, diets, like what they eat, what exercise they use, what their age, their gender, and how this can affect their BMI. So that's it for my part.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad bin FAZAIL. I'm 2214005. Today I would like to tell you about how our code AI works. So first we set up the data set for training. So first we import the important stuff for the from the library. Most important one is the LMP classifier. This is the algorithm that we actually use to do the supervised training. So next we inspect the data. So we read from this CSV and then we print the head. You can look here. There's 13 column and then one more column and then 14 column. 13 column. The first 13 column that we want to use as a feature, and that 14 will be the target label. Not the 14 will be the base to make our target label. So next we assign the column name. So this way we actually delete the index 0 because index 0 is just a label. So we don't need the label actually. We don't we don't need the label actually. We just need the data. So we get rid of the label and then put it outside of the table. Next, we use labeling order for feature 9 and 1 because feature 9 and 1 actually, if you look at feature 1 and 9, it actually contains non-numerical value that actually cannot be used to train data. So we just use labeling order, and then labeling order will transform it into numerical value based on the alphabetical order. So 0, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. So according to the alphabetical order, it will assign 0, 1, 2, 3 according to the order. Next, we creating pass. This is not pass or not condition. This is actually the the one in zero. The one represent healthy, zero represent not healthy. So this is according to the BMI. So this code we actually see if it's the BMI is more than 18.5 and less than 24.9, it will actually assign it as healthy, which is one. Else it will be zero. This is to actually make our target label. So this is the result. We can see here this we have a new table which is healthy, and then we have 0 and 1. Next, we assigned X for feature and Y for target label. Here we assign from 0 for feature 0 until feature 13 to be the for feature. And then we don't include BMI because BMI is not is non it's not binary, so we use healthy here to be the target label. So we assign to Y, and then we use scalar to scale the X, and then transform the and then to scale the X. Next, we will get into the training data. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syahmi MAHADZIR, metric number 2221443 from Group A, Section 02. I'm going to continue presenting about the code and demonstration. For this line, X train, X test, all of that. The purpose of this line is to split the dataset into two. One is for training and one is for testing. For the X, it is to feature the dataset, and Y is to target the label of or output. Target label of or output. We're going to split it into two. We will allocate 20% of the data for testing and 80% for training. For random state 42, it is to ensure the data is split the same way every time and the code is run, making the result reproducible, the same. Next is to train the model, the MLP, to initialize and train the MLP classifier. MLP classifier is the instance that is from skit-learn library. Next is hidden layer size hundreds. This is to configure the neural network with one hidden layer containing 100 neurons. Max iter 500 is to set the maximum number of iteration to 500. Random state 42 is to make the output reproducible again. This is the output. Next line is for prediction. It is used to use the trained MLP classifier to make prediction on the testing data. For this one, it's X test feature the testing set, and Y pred is the prediction label for the testing set. We're going to use the MLP.predict. Next is the evaluation. Evaluation is to evaluate the performance of the MLP classifier by calculating its accuracy. Here we are using accuracy score with Y set and Y pred. This is to compare the the predict label Y pred to true label Y test and calculate the accuracy. Next is print accuracy .2f. This is to print the accuracy numbers in 2 decimal places. As you can see, the accuracy is 0.59. That's all for me. I'm going to pass it to Brother Irfan for the conclusion. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am IRFAN ADIB bin SAHAK, metric number 2126125. I am going to represent the conclusion for our group assignment. In conclusion, the algorithm manages to meet the objectives of the work, which is to see or find the relationship between gym activities and health conditions. Utilizing AI in the future for health monitoring can be beneficial for gym users, as they can reliably use training modules that are suitable based on the AI predictions. We also learned that the MLP classifiers is a suitable method to do supervised learning. However, relying on low data can contribute to lower accuracy. Therefore, improvements that can be made in the future are to use bigger data to train the model, adjust the parameters, and to continuously train the model to increase its accuracy. That is all from us. Thank you.